Welcome back to the PPP Loan Forgiveness Calculator. We are on step number 4, which is the wages test. Simply put, are you paying your people as much as you were before or enough to qualify for forgiveness? It's the simplest test there is. It's the simplest part of this, so let's jump right in. We have a tab for you called the Wages Calculator, and tab number 3 allows you to list your employees down the left side and then tell us the Q1 annualized compensation for each employee. That's Q1 of this year. So in other words, immediately before COVID became a problem, immediately before there was the PPP loan, what were you paying your people? That's the benchmark for how much you need to pay them during the 8-week period that you're using PPP money. So the next column, C, is how much did you pay them on an annualized basis during the 8-week period after you got the loan. Now the calculator calculates how much of a decrease that was. If you gave a pay cut, we'll tell you how much you cut their wages. And again, the only rule is you may not cut their wages by more than 25%. If you do, it becomes a problem. And guess what? You hit another one of the double whammy gotchas. The double whammy gotcha in this case says any pay cut greater than 25% has to be disqualified from forgiveness. So in other words, it goes back and it says you may have qualified for $100,000 worth of forgiveness, but you cut your pay too much by $10,000, so you're not going to be forgiven by that $10,000. And you'll see on the next portion of our lesson that really is a double gotcha, and we'll take care of that. But in the meantime, use this sheet to try to minimize that double gotcha, the total non-forgivable amount, by adjusting the pay that you're paying to your people. And then, of course, go out and do it. You have to actually pay them the same amount that you put into this calculator for it to all work out. All right, it's just that simple. Don't give anybody a pay cut greater than 25% if they were making less than $100,000 prior to the PPP loan. Now, you got a highly compensated guy, maybe it's yourself, maybe you're bringing in $150,000 or $250,000 annualized. You are allowed to give a highly compensated individual any amount of a pay cut. The flip side of that is, of course, any compensation greater than $100,000 does not qualify for forgiveness either. So there's that nice $100,000 limit. You cannot get forgiveness for pay above that. And if you cut people who had pay above that, if you cut it down to $100,000, that's okay, or even below. If you show that they were making more than 100 prior to the PPP, there's no written rule that says how much you can cut their pay. That's it. Jump into part number 5, and I will see you there.